Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna do another worksheet on distributive properties. In this case, I intend to make the worksheet a little bit more difficult than it is. So we'll deal with the interchangeable, positive and negative factors. Again, factors the numbers outside of the parentheses when we deal with distributive property. So we'll take a look at this worksheet. Altogether 20 questions. I also attach a copy of this PDF exercise on the E360. So please feel free to download it and work on it as well. So please, if you will, we're gonna begin. Again, the instruction is to simplify the expressions. In this case, number one, let's take a look at this. I have 2k. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 2k plus 5 parentheses negative 1 minus k. So now let's work on the distributions. 5 times negative 1 gets you negative 5. 5 times negative k gets you negative 5k. Now you just bring down the 2k over here. Now at this point, see for yourself if there's anything you can combine like terms. In here, again, when we look at expression, we deal with combined like term. I have the like term of 2k and negative 5k. So 2 minus 5 is a negative 3k minus 5. And that's my answers. Number 2. I have negative 4 parentheses negative 5k minus 3 minus 3k. Negative 5, so negative 4 times negative 5k, altogether you should have positive 20k. I usually don't put the positive here, but for the sake of clarity, I just want to let you guys know that it is a positive 20k because of negative 4 times negative 5k. And then I'll move forward to negative 4 times negative 3 is a positive, so plus 12, then minus 3k. What are you combining like term in these questions? 20k and minus 3k. So 20 minus 3 is 17k plus 12. Okay, number 3, I have 9 parentheses b plus 2 plus 2b. Again, I see the distributions here, so that will become 9 times b is a 9b, 9 times 2 is 18. Copy down the rest, which is 2 plus 2b. I am combining the b in this case. 9 plus 2 is 11b plus 18. Number 4, I have negative 6 plus 6 parentheses 1 minus 4x. So that will be negative 6 plus 6 times 1 is a plus 6. Then I have a positive 6 times negative 4x. So altogether is a negative 24x, so minus 24x. I am combining the constant terms. Negative 6 plus 6, that get me 0 minus 24x, which is negative 24x. Number 5, I have negative 9r minus parentheses 6r plus 1. Okay, Let's try to rewrite the question so we can clearly see that the coefficients, sorry, the factors outside of the parentheses is -1. Okay, now I will do distributions of -1 times -6. So that is -6r. -1 times +1, that is a -1. Bring down what comes before it, which is the -9r minus 6r. Okay, so I see the combined like terms here. I have to combine my -9r minus 6r. So altogether is -15r minus 1. -15r minus 1. Number 6, I have 3x plus 10 parentheses 8 plus 8x. Okay, distributions 10 times 8 and then 10 times 8x. So 10 times 8, the first distribution is plus 80. The second distribution is a plus 80x. Always remembers to pull down whatever you did not distribute, which is the 3x in the beginning. Now I am combining the 3x and the 80x. So that will become 83x plus 80. I have seen some students just try to do reverse operation in this stage, but that is not the case. You only do reverse operations when you deal with equations. An equation is a statement that involves equal sign. If just by the look of it, number 1 to 10, we don't see any equal sign in here, so I'm dealing with expression. Just to make things straight, and we'll go on with number 7. Okay, -3k minus 4 parentheses 3k minus 6, so -3k. Then I will do the distributions of -4 times 3k, that is minus or negative 12k. Second distribution will be -4 times -6. Altogether, that gives me positive 24. Combine like terms right here. -3 minus 12 is -15k plus 24. Let me put the answers here first. And I'll do a few more demonstrations on this type of questions, because I see that quite some of you got this one wrong, and I'll take a look at this. If you want, that's how we can do it. Again, I'll just copy down the question first. And then I will change the operations of the minus in red ink, just so we're on the same page. Now I'll again bring down the -3k, put the minus sign here, because I think the minus sign often confuse people, so that's fine if you don't like the way I do it in the first place. I'll show you secondly. So make all the symbols or make all the operations consistent. I have an operations of minus in here, and then I have another operations of minus within the parentheses. And of course, the distribution requires us to do the multiplications, but here's how it is. I copy down the minus in the first place, in the first spot. Then what I'm going to do is distribute. So 4 times 3k. What's next? Next, I see the another subtractions. Just be consistent with the operations. Then I will apply the situations over here. which then that will become a 24. But if you decide to do it this way, there's something you must be careful of, which is you have to bring down the parentheses as well for your distributions. Now, let's figure it out what's going on within the parentheses. 4 times 3k is 12k minus 24. Negative 3k minus. When I minus a parentheses, what should I do is that it is negative 3k minus 12k, and then after minus negative 24, it will become a plus 24. In my opinion, I think the second way, which is what I'm doing right now, kind of complicated things a little bit more than it is. So that's why I will encourage everyone to use the first way, which is I take the minus 4 as if that is actually a negative 4. Negative 4 times 3k and the negative 4 as a whole minus negative 6. This will give us the straightforward math. If not, if you prefer the all the operation signs consistent and all that, you prefer the second way, fine, be my guest, but just be careful of what you're doing. And always remember to add that parentheses. Again, I'll do a recap here, that in the third step here, you have to minus negative 3k minus 12k minus negative 24. That's how you read it, which I honestly don't like it, but whoever prefer it, be my guest. Negative 15k plus 24. So we still can get to the same answers regardless of which method you use. Alright, we have to go on. Number 8. Negative k minus 9 parentheses k plus 5, and this will be negative k. Now I will distribute negative 9 times k. That will become negative 9k, and then negative 9 times positive 5, which becomes negative 45. So what am I combining is here. Negative k minus 9k, that is negative 10k minus 45. Number 9, I have negative 5 minus 8 parentheses 1 plus 6p. That will be negative 5. Again, I'm taking negative 8 times 1. That gives me negative 8. Negative 8 times 6p. That will give me minus 48p. And in these questions, I'm combining the constant terms of negative 5 minus 8, which is negative 13 minus 48p. Number 10, that is negative 1 minus 10 parentheses m minus 1. And so this will be negative 1. Then take the negative 10, distribute to m, so that is a minus 10m. And then negative 10 times negative 1, that is a plus 10. Now I'll combine the constant terms. This will become negative 10m. Negative 1 plus 10 is a plus 9. Or if you want, you can put 9 minus 10m, whichever way suits you better. Number 11. I have 4 parentheses n minus 8 minus 7. So 4 times n is a 4, and 4 times negative 8 is a negative 32. Bring down to negative 7. I am combining the constant terms, so that will be 4n minus 39. Number 12, I have negative 8 plus 10 parentheses n minus 2. This will be negative 8, and then the first distribution will give me plus 10n. Second distribution will give me negative 20. Combining the constant terms of negative 8 minus 20, this will actually give me negative 28 plus 10n. Number 13, I have 1 plus 6 parentheses 7x minus 4. This will become 1 plus 6 times 7x, that is 42x. 6 times negative 4, this will give me negative 24. Then combine the constant terms of 1 and negative 24, 1 minus 24, that is a negative 23 plus 42x. You can put it in a reverse way of 42x minus 23. That's fine. Next, I have negative 7 minus 10 parentheses n minus 9. This will be negative 10 minus, well, sorry, this is a negative 10 times n, so that is negative 10n. And then negative 10 times negative 9, that is a positive plus 90. So I will then combine the constant term again. So that will be 83 minus 10n. Okay, then 6 plus 4, parentheses 1 minus 9k. This will become 6 plus the distributions of 4 times 1, which is 4. Distributions of 4 times negative 9k, that is a negative, subtracts 36k. And combine like term, that will be a 10 minus 36k. Okay, number 16. Negative 2n plus 8 parentheses 4n minus 6. Okay, negative 2n. Then you take the plus 8 times 4n, which gives you plus 32n, plus 8 times negative 6, that is minus negative, it is negative, which I put it in the minus 48. Combining the variable terms, this will give me 30n minus 48. Number 17, that would be 4 parentheses negative 3a plus 1 plus 2. And 4 times negative 3a. Okay. 4 times negative 3a, that is negative 12a. 4 times positive 1 is a plus 4, positive 4, plus 2. Combining that will be negative 12a plus 6. Okay, 18, that is 3 minus 5 parentheses 6 plus 3v. This is, again, I'm taking that as if you're looking at negative 5 times 6. This will become minus 30, and then you multiply the second distributions of negative 5 and positive 3v, and altogether you have a minus 15v. Then you're combining the constants. 3 minus 30, that will give you a negative 27 minus 15v. 19, that is 2 parentheses 8x minus 2 plus 5, distribution 16x minus 4 plus 5, combine them, you have 16x plus 1. Okay, here we come, the last one. There is 5 parentheses negative 8 plus 3v plus 9. Okay, so 5 times negative 8, that is negative 40. 5 times positive 3v, that's give you positive 15v plus 9. Combine the constants. This will become negative 31 plus 15v. Okay, so we just managed to finish a 20-question distributive property exercise. Hopefully, through this exercise, you guys have a better understanding and learning process in terms of how to deal with the distributive property problems in the context of negative factors or negative components within the parentheses. And if you have any questions, again, just email me. I will see what I can do about it. Okay, and stay safe and enjoy your day.